Hi, and welcome to Freedom Frenzy. Freedom Frenzy is designed to create one thing: time and financial freedom. We're going to show you how you can create that income of 25,000 or more in the next 10 weeks using our progressive training system. So even imagine this. Imagine a passive income of $238,000 or more every year. How would that impact you? Let's take a look. How much money do you want to make? Now, I've broken this down into three different zones: the comfort zone, the entrepreneur zone, and the freedom zone. It's all a matter of what zone are you willing to get to first. Financial and time freedom evolves around basically one decision. Where do you start? Is it going to be the comfort zone or the novice in this particular circumstance? Now, a lot of people come in at the comfort zone. This is where they want to just get their feet wet. They want to find out what's going on, but they're really maybe gun shy about going and taking a little bit more risk. So they stay here. These are the people here that really will never make a full-time income. But then you've got the entrepreneur zone. These are the ones that are just a little bit more of a risk taker, and they go there and they're going for that $5,000 or more a month. This is where you start for that in this program at the entrepreneur zone. And then we have the freedom zone. This is the person that says, you know what? I'm tired of making small money. I want to go for the big money, and I want to learn how I can market and make my business bigger, better, and stronger. So they go straight to the freedom zone. Now, when you get involved with Freedom Frenzy, you're going to have a basic entry, and this is what we call our beginner zone. This for me is window shoppers. So we've provided a little bit of training that's here for them. Some to show a little bit of um, eliminate their failure type training so they can get into their head a little bit on how to train them to stop thinking of being simple and to be more aggressive in their business building. So we actually give them a little bit of training here with that to how to eliminate failure and some that they can use for marketing basics businesses. And we give them the crypto training. So like, what is Bitcoin? How to get a wallet, buying it, and even getting deeper into the crypto space so that they can understand what crypto is all about. The comfort zone is our very first level of actual paid training. At this level, it costs $35. Now, $10 is for your registration fee. This is going to allow you and give you resale rights to sell these products for 100% commission. But in order to sell the product, you need to purchase it for $25. This is your basic level. This is the list building, what we call the magic circle, which is an amazing, amazing old school strategy with new age technology. And then we have Facebook marketing, the basics that you need to get around, along with the YouTube marketing. Both of these products sell for hundreds on the internet. You're getting it for $35 right here. Then we have the entrepreneur zone. This is more advanced list building. And now we're getting into like LinkedIn and Facebook ads and more into YouTube SEO and a lot of other things that are out there. This one here comes with resale and rebranding rights. It costs $20 for a registration fee, allowing you to resell this product. And then you have to purchase the product for $100 in order to make these $100 commissions, 100% commissions. Now, the rebranding is very simple. We actually allow you to promote a secondary business. Maybe you've created your own product. This would be a perfect place for you to have it to sell to your team. Maybe you're in a different crypto program, or maybe you're in a health and nutrition program. Maybe you've got an online store. Whatever it may be, this is a place that your people, when you sell a product to them and they decide to be a reseller and have a back office, this will be a recommended program. So it's a second stream of income that will be recommended to them. And there will also be additional ones such as GetResponse, Infinity Traffic Boost, Viral URL, ListJoe, and Traffic Swarm. These are additional income streams that can be created, but also be used to promote Freedom Frenzy and many other businesses. The last one is the freedom zone. This is our expert level. Now, this is advanced, where we get into more like paid solos and more of leveraging yourself. In other words, outsourcing using different things. We're getting into Facebook Lives and Google Hangouts and Instagram marketing, blogging, the whole bit. This is a $500 value. And you're going to pay a $50 registration fee. That'll allow you to do the resale on here, and $500 for this product. This is the last of the progressive training system products that you have. At this point, it's going to be $705 all out for every single level. But I'm going to go through an income disclaimer right now because I'm going to show you just how powerful this business is. So basically, what this income disclaimer is all about is we can't guarantee that you're going to make any kind of money. Basically, it takes hard work to make a substantial income with this program. Your earnings will be 100% dependent on your skills, your work effort, your commitment, the leadership capabilities you have, and of course, market conditions. Common sense would suggest that in most opportunities, one would find exceptional individuals performing well above average, while others perform below average. Our program does not guarantee any level of income or success. We have to give you this because, again, we don't know what your work ethic is going to be. We don't know if you're going to come at this and you're going to go strong and you're going to make a lot of money with it. And then we don't know if you're just going to buy the products, never use them, and never share it with anybody. So that's why we have this. The other thing I like to talk about is something that's really, really important that a lot of people don't even think about. And that's about their future. Now, if you want to be able to retire at 60, you need to be putting aside 40% of your monthly income. And we know today that literally 98% of the planet is not doing that. So here's an example. If you are living off of $3,000 a month right now, you actually need to be making $4,200 to $4,500 a month if you plan to retire at 60 and never work again. You will need to bank at least $720,000. If you're at a $5,000 a month that you're living on right now, you need to be making $7,000 to $7,500 a month. Because by the time you get to 60, you're going to need $1.2 million banked if you want to continue living at $5,000 a month and never work again. Now, there's a lot of people today that are very close to 60 and not even close. Some of them maybe have 720 to 1.2 thousand in the bank, right? So we've designed a program here that can help you get there in a very, very short time and save this from happening to you. So let's go through that. Let me just show you how it all works. Now, we have a revolutionary 2-4 Forever plan. But I'm going to be doing this example based on the Entrepreneur Zone. So this is a $155 entry level into the program. So here's your sponsor. Let's call him Joe. And Joe goes out and refers you, in other words, sells you an entrepreneur package, a pro package for $155. You then decide that you're going to start being a reseller and you're going to go out and start making sales. So your first sale is going to be 100%. Your second sale is going to be a 50-50 split with your sponsor. Your third sale is going to be 100%. Your fourth sale is going to be a 50-50 split. And then the next 3 sales after that will be 100%. And then the fourth one after that will be a 50-50 split. Hence the 2-4 Forever plan. So basically it means this. Your second, your fourth, and every fourth person after you on whichever level, whether it's the novice level, the pro level, or the expert level, you will be paid a 50-50 split on those. The people will stay with you. All you're going to do is pass up the money. So let's take a look at the scenario, what happens, and this goes on forever and ever. Let's take a look at what would happen if it's you that's receiving all of the pass-ups. So this is what I call the freedom zone. So here's you. Here's the sales that you just finished making. You made that 100% and the 250% and all the other hundreds. So you're going 2-4 forever. But here's the cool thing. All of these people that you made 100% commission off of, well, now they're going out and starting their reselling. So what they're doing is they're going to be passing you 50% sales for every 2, 4, and forever. So this is where your passive income is now kicking into play. But it gets even better, because this goes to unlimited depth. If you see all the people I've circled here in red, all of those people, when they go out and start making their sales of $155, you're going to be getting a 50-50 split on every 2, 4, and forever after that. This can work out to some very, very big money. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a scenario here. We're going to do a 10-week plan. Now, this could be done in 10 weeks, 10 months, however you want to do it. But let's just, for this particular illustration, we're going to show you a 10-week plan based on the pro level at 155. So in week 1, you're going to get involved in the business, you're going to get registered and log in, and you're going to get activated. Now I've shown you here, there's the 3 different levels, the 35, the 120, and the 550. Well, we're going to be talking about the 35 plus the 120, so $155 for the pro. You're going to set up your wallet so you can get paid. Very, very important. You want to be paid, right? And then we're going to focus on selling 4 pro training packages or 155 packages. Now here's what the breakdown will be in week 1. First of all, you're going to go out and you're going to do 4 novice sales because that's part of the 155. You're going to get paid 2 $25 100% commissions and 2 $12.50 50% commissions for a total of 75. You're also going to be selling, of course, 4 pros, 2 at 100, 2 at 50 for a total of 300. So your first week, you're going to make $375. Week 2 is going to come along. Now, these are based on all of the pass-ups. Remember that, okay? So now you've got 4 new pass-up sales for $50. You now have 4 new pro earnings for $200, but now you've got a total of $625. So what's happening here? You're going to cash this out? I recommend you don't. This is what I recommend you do. You upgrade to expert for $550. Now you are in the freedom zone. Everything from here on is pure profit. When we get to week 3, you're going to start to see more earnings coming in, $100 because you got 8 new novice pass-ups that just came into you. Plus, you have 8 new pro earnings that have been passed up to you. But now you've got 2 100% of the experts for $500 and 2 50 pass-ups for a total of $1,500. You've just made $1,900 of pure profit right now in week 3. Week 4 comes along. 16 new, half 50% profit for novice. 16 of the pros, and now you got 4 250 coming in for 1,000. Now this is 2,000. You're probably wondering, well, how come it's not so much in week 4 as it was in week 3? Well, we just eliminated any 100% of the commissions coming in. They're all pass-up commissions, so it's $2,000. But from here on forward, okay, now you're just doubling. Everything's coming in. Now you've just made 4,000. Now you've made 6,000 or 8,000. Now you've made 16,000. You're at 32,000 in week 8. Week 9, you're up to 64,000. And in week 10, a whopping 128,000. So let's all add it up, okay? So in all weeks 1 through 10, your total earnings would be $256,525 in 10 weeks. Now you might be thinking, oh, that's ridiculous. I'll never be able to do that. First of all, you may not know that you can do that. This is what's possible with our plan if it's followed. But what if it took you 10 to 12 months? That's still $250,000 a year. And all it was $150, $155 to get started. That's it. $155 to get started in this program. So at this point here, it's time to make a decision. Do you want to start at the pro level for an entrepreneur, or do you want to go for it all at freedom? Or do you want to settle for the novice and just make a little bit of money every single month? Now, you only get paid at the level you're at. So remember, if you come in at novice and somebody you sell to decides to buy a pro package or an expert package, you lose all those commissions and all commissions associated to them from that point on. That's why it's important to think like an entrepreneur when you get involved in any kind of business and position yourself in a place where you will profit the most. And this is where I'll leave you with this, to think about what you need to do at this point. Get back to the person who showed you this presentation and tell them you want to get started today. Thanks again for listening. Have a fantastic day.